Hey y'all, so I saw something on Facebook and I had a lot to say about it. So the post was from Tiffany Halls and she mentioned that, buyers, they are letting the interest rates stop them. They want to wait until rates come down, whatever. But when you go to rent an apartment, you're looking at, does it look nice and can you afford it? You're not worried about all the other fees and everything else that's built into that payment. You're worried about, can you afford it? So when it comes to buying a home, I want you to take the same approach. And I want people to get out of the mindset that buying a home is this huge commitment. A lot of people, I understand you come from families that were not homeowners, so it is intimidating. It's a big step. I get that. But I need you guys to start looking at home ownership as, I have to have somewhere to live. So am I gonna pay a landlord or am I gonna pay on something that's gonna be equity, gonna go back into my pocket? So I'm gonna explain real quick, because homeownership is not like this huge commitment. And I'll give you an example. I had a client that bought a home, brand new home in DeKalb County back in 2020. She bought that home, new construction, low 200s. So fast forward 2.5 years later, she decides, you know what? I think I want to change. I think I want to move to Cobb County. So guess what we did? We put the home on the market and we sold the home within 4-6 weeks. And she walked away, she bought that home, low 200s. She sold that home for $295,000. She walked away from the closing table with a bag. And all she did was live there. Brand new, probably didn't have to do much of any repairs. So it's not this, oh, I buy this house, I have to buy my dream house and I'm gonna be locked in and I'm gonna live here forever. No, you have to live somewhere. I'll give you another example. I had a family member move to Georgia, decide to buy a home down in Conyers and decide, this home is too big for us and we don't really wanna be in this area. We sold that home a year later, walked away, $50,000 profit. All they did was live there. This was not a job. This was not an investment. They did not have to work for that money. They lived there. Had they rented an apartment for that 1 year, they probably would have spent $15,000, negative $15,000. But instead, they were positive $50,000. And that is just the power of real estate. It gives you stability because you don't have a landlord that can increase your rent. You're not locked in. You got to wait till your lease expires to be able to move. Like, you have flexibility, you have stability over your budget, and you're growing wealth for your family. So get out of the mindset that, buying is just this huge intimidating thing and I got to be sure and I got to be locked in. When I'm looking for a home for myself, I don't have to love the home. I don't have to like the color on the walls. I don't have to like the floors. It could be carpet. I want hardwood. I don't have to be in love with the home. I just needed to have enough space for my family and be in a location that I want to be in, and I'll make it a home. I can do whatever I want. If I want to paint it lime green, I can do that, and I don't have to ask anyone. You know why? Because it's mine. So that is the power of home ownership. That is how people have been growing their wealth for years. And I want all of you to also understand this concept and get out of that limited mindset that you have taken on for all of your life. It's time to make some changes, y'all. That's my rant on home ownership. I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to really open your mind and expose you to something that you may not have grown up with. All right, have a great day. Let me know if you have questions. I'm always here to help. You know where to find me.